It looks like that one's still going. I don't know what happened though. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Okay. So the ears. Yeah, to answer your question, Oro. Okay, the ears went down there. So it has to be. VRC Fury is like a super nice way to add features and functionalities to your avatars. A lot of times, if you're doing everything manually, like VRC Fury saves me probably days worth of work every month. No exaggeration. It saves me literal days of work. Um, like you can make everything by hand. um, uh, Hello, Foxhound. We're pretty close to getting him in VR. We've got toggles going, facial expressions, fizz bones. Need to add his tail. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I did send you a message, but yeah, I'll just definitely check out that. I won't. Or VRC Fury, just never seen the UI. Though. Different, interesting. Gesture. Okay, well, it's just got to be something with the fizzbone, so I'm just gonna delete them, create a new one. Call fizzbone ear L. Scratch, but is. How's your day going, Foxhound? Alright, that looks pretty good. Is animated, and it should be something like this. And we'll duplicate here. R. Good so far, but they activated me for something, so I gotta work over my days off. That's a bummer. When you say activated, are you, if you don't mind me asking, are you in the military? Let's see this fixed. First responder. Oof. Okay. Well, props to you. That is a job I know I could not do. Okay, ears are working now. Means our gestures should work now. Animation. Animations have ear rotation. So why aren't they? Is animation chosen? for the. Let's do avatar. Oh, there we go. I got some funny expressions. Cute. Do blend together so you can do combo expression. Better or worse. Huh. They just don't have ear animation values on the angle. That's a little surprise. It worked. Definitely made them. Okay. But now it is. Just feel a little floppy. They could be a little bit stiffer. But they look good. All right. Oh. We've got toggles. We've got. In the second half in a few minutes, are you done with the? I definitely have it in a better spot now. I believe I sent you some shots. But yeah, it definitely open for feedback if you're looking for changes. But personally, I think it's quite interesting. I like the look quite a bit. But I finally got it synced up so that it's actually projecting together. That was a much harder problem than I expected. Bake it in a program. Oh, it doesn't matter. Get too technical. Okay. Shut. Up. Hold. D. Breathing. Morph. Breathing. This. Aha, there is a misspelling. Morph. Breathing. Morph. Morph. Okay. Mind making his eyes a bit smaller. The iris and pupils, I mean, the shape. Fine. No problem at all. That's definitely doable. There. Right there, right there. And then we'll do Instamat. Don't mind being able for him to be able to look neat. He is. Make him look. I did actually shrink them because like he was a little angry. So I think maybe we had been closer to the correct look all along. Make him a little bit. Just a little. One thing I don't like about Instamat is the sliders. Wherever you click them, like starts. Anyway, so weird. Perfect. A little smaller, something you draw on a cyclone. I do have, when he gets, there is an angry expression. Makes his eyes in. I'll show that. That definitely gives a bit more of a psychotic vibe. The eyes do have depth, by the way. Proud of that. Also, Bresciano. Except that. The rigging on the ear is good, but shouldn't. That's what I want right now. Of course, finishing this, would you also mind adding a line for circle pupils as well? In what way? Payment sent. Thank you. Uh, like a. Ooh. Like making the pupils circular. Um, so, circular versus. Can you have toggles with a completely different thing on? Like you have normalized and then they go, ooh, with like full length circles, very anime-like. Yes. Ish. Yes and no. I mean, you can do anything. What you're limited by are the tools that you have available to you. So a lot of anime characters actually have like geometry, actual little meshes for like the angry symbol or different eye expressions. Like those aren't just, you're not changing one eye, you're actually swapping them out a lot of the time. That is an interesting way to do things. For us, we want to make the people circular. I think what we need to do is actually create a blend shape for the eye. Calculator. What we'll do, take the eyeballs, pop them out, and Live 2D use swapped layers to have toggles for very exaggerated expressions. But yeah, but yes, you can. There's certain types of textures Poyomi can use. That's the shader I'm using, where you can swap images for each other. You can make a blend shape, which is what I'm going to do, where you actually adjust the geometry itself. Save, reopen. So, latest version of the item. No, you're fine. There will be more tweaks. There will be more tweaks for sure, especially after you have some time to play around with the avatar. That's just how it goes. So don't worry about that at all. Give me a actually. Because I had a shape key selected. All right. See, people use like a canvas and they pick which part of the canvas they show to switch blend shapes, but that's flat. So that's kind of what a flipbook texture is, where you have your UV space and you're sampling different parts of your UV space. You have a different mesh for each little sample. Kind of similar though. Hello, Namers, welcome. Do that. Interesting. It looks good this way. Okay. So now, what we can do, assign them. So, a new hook. We'll call this hook. Oh yes, that's okay, but that's just flat. Is there a way to do that with 3D form? So that's what the UV texture is. So yes, there is a way to do it. You need a. So you would make like here on the left, this is a UV square. So you have your image. You have image A, image B, C, etc. And then you would have a different mesh that samples each new image. And then for each of those meshes that are sampling, so you have like 3 planes. You have 3 planes for each. You can either do something where like when one, you turn the other 2 off, when you want one on, right? So you turn these 2 off, and like they're all in the same position. These 2 off, keep that one on, vice versa. Alternatively, with shaders, like the Poyomi shader, you can have a flipbook, which takes one image, then it has like a stack of images here, and it just moves the stack over by 1. And so you have like an index 0, 1, 3, 4, etc. And you tell it, I want image 1, and then display image 1. So the shader is much more convenient. It's just a little harder to create a custom version if you need something specific or you need to have that technical knowledge. We're going to do hook, I. There's a different way we could really want to do it by hand. You get the general idea? Thank you. Absolutely. There are a lot of different ways you can kind of come at that. Very confusing. It's just open-ended, but I do like 3D because you do have a lot of options to solve it. Oh, it's more. But I can't apply a mirror mod. I can't apply a mirror mod on it. Funny. So I do want. Oh. Okay, that would work, but it's kind of stupid. But it'd work. Okay. We're gonna call this morph. Alright, this is a shape key. I don't want to use the shape. I want to go back to the vertex. And we're gonna do, instead of a hook, we're actually gonna use a shrink wrap. And shrink wrap, fine. Okay. And so what we'll do is we'll actually make okay, just start with this. I'm just gonna take this, I'm gonna duplicate it, separate it, just in the right spot. Okay. Create a little tube. I do that because we made this shrink wrap. You can actually add the shrink wrap modifier and isolate its inputs. He's shooting lasers from his eyeballs. Then we go here, we add the shrink wrap, we sample the little eye deformer we made, but we isolate it by shrink wrap eye. And we shrink wrap eye. Okay, that looks wild. But it should do have mesh we can control. Control-ish. So near a surface. Vertex. Oh, okay. Maybe not a shrink wrap then. We could use work. Problem is crunchy. Problem is that because it's by the nearest surface, nearest vertex, surface point, it's not an even distribution outward. But shrink wrap's not going to do so. Or we do have other deformers. We do have lattice. Bad. I mean, that is a circle. The issue is actually not the shrink wrap, but my so we want to maintain the shape a bit better. So what we can do, bevel, take this interior one. Any of them. It looks weird. Um, hmm. It didn't. Well, as I thought. So it made them a perfect circle. That's good. Pretty good. Looks weird though. The extension. But it's either that or we go the other way, squish things in. Probably feel a little more squishing thing. Okay, so let's try that. Go ahead and dissolve this. We're gonna go back to Close Blender, go to Instamat. Just gonna make it probably as wide as we'll be able to make it. Okay. Then we can go back to Blender, pop that open again. And what we'll do easiest bevel. Perfect. Good sizing. Not just change this. Okay. So now we'll do instead is we'll use the shrink wrap. So we're gonna make a plane. Bigger than that. We go ahead. use the shrink wrap eye, reassign. Okay, so it's super strong. Very, very strong. Odd. Mark. That way, we can go ahead and say morph eye for pupil. That, and we can this, set it to 0, put it formers. Yeah. Now go ahead and give a shape key off, and this gives us our shape key value. Ooh, too much stretching on the border for my liking. I'll have to split that up. Other than that, cool. Now, I'll add one more cut. Leave. Cool. Shrink wrap. Shape key. Save a shape key. If I still sure that this is oh, this is a Foxy boy. Hello, Dar. Welcome. Figuring out how to do sharper. See how this goes. Be a little. What we can do now, delete all shape keys. This. Add a mirror. Apply the mirror. Recombine the eye. Give the back. Call morph sharp. Lock it with the eye. So we do both. So we're doing shrink wrap because now close both of them. Let's turn this off. Go to face rigging. And Now we have the functions create shape keys from displacement modifiers. That's something we're able to do. What we need now is the ability to create a shape key from fire. And I'm just gonna cheat. We go to ChatGPT. We're going to go to O1 preview, and I'm gonna say I have a Blender script, Blender function to bake shape keys from all placement modify. I now want another function to bake shape keys from all update the following function. Perfect. Pretty sure I could have done that, but all right. Now we can copy this function name, go down, and we'll add it to my list of stuff to do. Create shape keys from shrimp wrap model. Okay. Now, the main reason we're doing this, it is much easier. Instead of adjusting, like I could make a shape key by manually adjusting the mesh and stuff. That sucks because if you ever break your mesh, you have to rebake it. You have to recreate it from scratch. And that's a nightmare. Better to use modifiers or armatures or really anything. Actually, I should have just or for future weeks I will. That's like the best of all worlds. I could just have a second armature just for baking. Anyway, but either way, using modifiers to bake in your shape keys. Good. Join these. Okay. Now let's pray this works. Worked. Good. Go ahead and Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I had to focus on getting some work done where I can have some bills to pay. What's eye? Oh, the eye? Yes. So the eye is using this effect here called a curvature or parallax height map, which gives us the ability to distend the pupil based on a texture. The texture takes the normals of the geometry and pushes in. So in order to fix that, go back one step. What we'll do, pop out the eyeballs one more time. Go in here. Take this one, delete again. Get all shape key. Make a beauty sphere. Pretty much the same thing. Smooth it. And subdivide the. And then on our other sphere, we're going to add a data transfer. Corner, custom normals. First face interpolated. And we'll apply that. So I guess we'll just put this in the add a mirror. Apply the mirror. Recombine. I believe. Oh, and then we do have to rebake our shape keys. Always amuses me when a part reflects a scene that isn't there. I could see trees and the eye's reflections low. My friend has an Abby like that. You have metal bands on the tail. They look at closely seen reflecting the default porch you've seen. There's a Blender environment. Actually, it's in here. And it's great because there's a dog in it. Got that dog in it. There's just a dog hanging out. And so sometimes you can see the dog reflection in there. Oh, really? Now, got the modifier. Rebake these. And I hope it's fixed. there we go. Sorry, get distracted by the internet. Boom, boom. Doesn't look too different. Turn up the strength, and we still get that artifact. Okay, that means we're gonna get rid of that parallax height. And we're just traditional eyeball. Easy enough. Cool. So on VRC Fury toggles, I would like to be able to change that property. So we're going to add a component. This is how easy VRC Fury is. Go to toggle, VRC Fury. We're going to add in the body menu, I, and we're going to give it the ability to be controlled by a slider. And what we'd like to do is adjust the blend shape body. And we don't want to go to 100%. We like 90. And we'll start the default at default percent, so 50. Play, the eye should shrink down, and that'll be the default setting. Ooh. Good luck. That happened. That would mean that there's a value add at a right. Perfect. Should be working. All right, but now we have expressions body, eye sharpness slider, quite sharp. Cool. All right. What's next? Still missing the tail. We're gonna have to do. It's almost 6. We'll have to stop soon. But before we end, we'll get our clip shapes set up. Our clip. Go ahead and save a backup copy. We'll call this pre-UV discards. Malade. Okay. UV discards. So, we're gonna make a new channel. And we're gonna select the body. And we'll also need one for the fluff. Now we'll start with this one. actually take. And the torso minus, of course. Okay. So when the shirt is on, let's see. That's it. Okay, perfect. Now, put this up third row because we'll go in order. We'll invert our selection. On the pants. For our selection one. Okay, so we have these 3 chunks. Visible. Okay, so those are the sections. Now toggle. We want to do the same with our fluff though. This should be toggled with the pants, so we'll go up. And with the shirt, a little bit. I don't mind if it goes over on the front here. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. Select the body again. Definitely. These ones. Okay. Now we have the ability to turn those sections of the mesh on and off through the shader. We will also, in addition to that, we're going to actually adjust random too much for the material. Clothing. Okay. Shirt, sculpt mode, and symmetry, and we're just gonna do nothing. Because we are we're just gonna make sure this floats above the body nicely. Gorgeous, beautiful, powerful. Shape keys. Okay, that should just help. Anything else? The pants are totally above the shirt. Good. All right, that looks quite good. His body's blue. Got a blue butt. All right, perfect. There we go. Beautiful. Nicely situated above the body. Looks good. Now for the body. UV discards. Go here. Head on. For all of these, we'll set them. Good.
Shader locking is a new feature in Point.
That's the body. Same with our fur. Cool. Then we can lock both of them up again. Boom. All right. Next, what we need to do, animations. We want to create a folder for toggles. Here, create animation, Foxhound UV discards for all the UV discards. And we have our test animator. Drop that in the expressions. Okay. This is hit record, select the body, back to those materials. Okay. This should be pretty simple. The first one, UV discards for the shirt. That should be for both the body and the tail, row 3, 0. Take these, set these to 1. Duplicate this one again. Pants should be 2. Should be quite straightforward. Lining up nicely. Bam. Pants. Then lastly, shoes. I don't think we even need to discard anything on the fluff, but we'll include. Sure, set to. I missed that last time. It threw me off. Okay, good. Now on our toggles, when we turn on the shirt, we want to play the animation clip. Shirt discard. For pants. Lastly, Get wrong. Damn. Save. I like the, it looks like cool. Should have discarded his shoes. Didn't discard his fluff. Discard. Discard. The animation is correct. I have set the properties animate. I need to ensure that I'm using the correct UV map. There we go. 2. 4. Ooh, beautiful. Look at that. It's clean and sharp. I'll get a little bit more fluff. Good. Go body, clothing, shirt, hat, beret. I think the beret should be on, but we do get a bit of clipping on I could move the pants up just a little way. That should be it. Or that middle strip never acts disabled. See it poking through. I don't think I actually need that's what. More time. And now clothing. Sure. Grab the wrong. Yeah, because it's what the pants are disabling, so. This section. Ooh. Go back to here one more time. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, let's switch the toggle. I would like array default on. Perfect. Good stuff. Okay, that should be the last edit for now. Oh, we're gonna package this up into a unique package, send it to the client, and call it. There is more to do. The tail is not done. Need to make the tail. But thank you, Trip. I appreciate that. Actually, I'm gonna call it here. Just gonna double check with the client. They said they're gonna be working this weekend, so they can't even test it this weekend. Then I'll probably right now. But either way, I am gonna end stream. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all have an amazing, wonderful weekend. For anyone that is interested, this Sunday I will be doing another stream in Resonite. You're all welcome to join. We're going to be trying to make and play D&D in VR. It'll be a little crazy, a little chaotic, but it should be fun. And we're going to be doing that a lot more often forward. Thanks for the stream. Absolutely. One day I hope to be like you. You can get there. You can get there. It's just time and a bit of passion. And as long as you enjoy what you're doing, you're going to get there. Thanks for the stream. Absolutely. Thank you for coming by, Coney. Thank you for coming by, Trix. Everyone else that's lurking out there. Hope you all have an amazing Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Again, catch me Sunday. If you don't see me over the weekend, have a good weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Bye, everyone.